Welcome back, and let's talk about the cotton prices now, which have seen a huge run-up in the last one fortnight itself. For the month of August, actually, we are up by nearly 15% for the August cotton prices. The international markets have been running up as well, trading at a 7-week highs, and we are holding, even with that profit-taking, above 50,000 rupees. When you compare it to the international markets, we are still 20 to 25% on the higher side. So clearly getting uncompetitive when you look at the international markets. And there are reports on how the spinning mills and the textile mills as well are cutting capacity. There are not too many orders in hand, and whatever is coming is really not working out because of the very high cotton prices that we are looking at. Well, the reason that you have high cotton prices, one is that the US crop looks slightly on the weaker side. The Indian sowing numbers, while are 6% higher as compared to the previous year, we are looking at a lower carry forward. The imports have been coming in, but even with that, the holding capacity within the Indian markets has been quite strong, as there is an expectation within the industry that you could be looking at higher cotton prices going forward from here as well. We are now joined by Mr. S. Jagadesh Chandran, Secretary of South India Spinners Association. Mr. Chandran, hi, thank you for joining us. What is your sense with the kind of run-up that we've seen in the Indian cotton prices and the view that you could be looking at higher prices even from these levels?
Krishna Jayanti to everyone, to all your viewers. See, the cotton prices, it was actually from the last year, there is a shortfall in the Indian crop size. Instead of 3,50,000 bales, it came down to 3,15,000 bales. So when we requested government to allow the import cotton, duty-free, government also yielded and said, okay, we allow up to September 30th import cotton to pull down the prices. So when the duty was lifted, and we also announced that we will not buy the cotton at more than 1,05,000. So the prices started cooling down. So it came around 80,000. But suddenly, in last 15 days, it has crossed again 1 lakh. The reasons are mainly because the MCX and the prices are shooting up with a small quantity, the speculation is going on. So this is the main reason. So that is the main reason. We have to ban the cotton MCX. And we also have to, like China, we have to ban to save the textile industry, particularly small and medium. MNC must not trade the cotton. In China, the cotton prices still is around 85,000, and in Pakistan is 75,000 per candy.
Okay.
But in India, the price has gone up more than 1 lakh again. The season is 2 months ahead.
Mr. Chandran, it has been a difficult year, clearly, the 2022 for the cotton as an industry. As a spinning mill association, have you been in conversation with the government? What is the impact that we've seen on the spinning mills itself, the profitability, the kind of capacity cuts that you've had to see?
See, we have represented to government to stop the trading MCX and ban the MNC. And see, the mills as of now are making huge loss around 40 to 50 rupees per kg. Because of the Indian high cotton prices, yarn prices also higher. Because of yarn prices higher, the exporters are not able to take export orders. They are dried up with the orders. They are waiting the prices to come down. So these marketers are shifting to Bangladesh, where the China is pushing the yarn with the much lower prices, and Bangladesh is getting higher orders, export orders. Our Indian exporters are not able to get the orders. So because of Indian exporters are not able to get the orders, we are not able to get the yarn prices. So we have cut down the production by 50%, and 25 mills are on the verge of closing also. So it is a very pathetic situation for particularly small and medium spinners. Because with the government allowed for import of the cotton, small and medium spinners are not in a position to import the cotton in a short span of time, because the inavailability of the funds and infrastructure and the quantum they have to import. So these are the struggles we are facing. If the situation continues for some more time, even the next year also, and by next year, I think all the small and medium spinners will vanish from Indian market. So we request government to immediately to ban, at least to save the industry from for the future, to ban MCX and MNC from trading the cotton.
Mr. Chandran, that point well taken. You clearly are talking about southern part of India right now. Is that the case across India?
Southern part of India is the main cotton consumption unit.
Right.
See, out of India, it's about 70% is consumed in southern part of India only. Polyester and viscose is only mainly going in the Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat and all. Cotton is the growing area, maybe Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh. Consumption is mainly in southern part of India.
Clearly. And, as you were mentioning that imports are coming into India, but you're saying that the smaller and medium-sized spinning mills are not being able to take part into that.
Sure.
The other point I want to make is that, we've been talking to a lot of people in industry and they tell us that this pain perhaps could continue just another 1 month. By the end of September, as cotton arrivals start picking up, we will perhaps see prices come down. What, according to you, is the kind of arrivals that can be expected? And two, what is, according to you, a fair value of Indian cotton?
See, last year itself, the same situation started.
Okay.
In the cotton new season will come, the price will come down. But automatically, when the prices, when the new season came, prices started growing. And export also cotton was allowed. So we don't know, still the cotton is in the very initial stages. So it's because it is an agri product, we have to see the climate, how the rainfall behaves. A lot of things are involved with that. So we request the government not to, if everything goes good, the rain is good, the climate is good, there is no excess rainfall or short rainfall,
right,
maybe the cotton may be a good size, but we don't know. So we request the government to not to allow any exports till what we have the output of the cotton. After getting the real picture, last time they said the same 350, but end of the season they said 315. So the 35 lakhs bales was the shortage, but already 40 lakhs bales been exported. So traders started hoarding. MNC started hoarding the cotton.
Right.
So same situation may continue this year also. So not to get trapped in the situation, we have to wait till the cotton season comes out fully.
Okay.
But the weather conditions are very important, plays a major role in this season.
Absolutely, Mr. Chandran. We take your point, and there are concerns, yes, because the Indian cotton prices have gained up by 15% just in the month of August. As pointed out, we are nearly 20% higher than the international cotton prices. And as Mr. Chandran was pointing out, many of the southern India spinner mills are working at 50% capacity, some 25 mills at the verge of shutdown as well. So clearly not a very strong picture there. But with that, that's all the time that we have on Halftime Report. Stay tuned. Business Lunch will take all the action forward.